Lads, welcome back to Fusion YGO. Today we are in the studio. I am actually preparing to do some commentary on the Fusion YGO Holiday Cup. And, we have a new ban list. That's right, we have the new and improved ban list. It just came out. It's effective till I don't know when. I can't see it yet. But it starts effect on the 15th of December, which, if my let me check my calendar. I think that's next Tuesday. So next Tuesday, this ban list goes into effect. So let's see if they've hit all of the problems in the format. Let's go ahead and just dive right into this, shall we? So we're just going to start out. Let's see here. We're going down. Nothing yet. Oh, okay. So right here, we have our first hit. Whoa, what is it doing? Hello. Right here, Dragon Buster Destruction Sword is now banned. That is a fantastic hit. This card going away is necessary to the format. It does not promote interactive gameplay whatsoever. Let's continue going down. It's just a good hit. I'm proud of Konami for that. There's no other effect monsters or anything else banned. So, I think that was really the only effect monster that needed banned. But let's go ahead and let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a big hit. We did not lose Guard Dragon LP, but we did get rid of Link Cross, which makes perfect sense. Link Cross is a focal point of a lot of decks, and getting rid of Link Cross just takes away the ability to do certain things. And it really hinders boards and game states. So Link Cross going away makes perfect sense. I'm a little surprised they didn't hit Guard Dragon LP. The more I've thought about it, the more I'm like, that's probably a card that needs to go away. But Link Cross going away is huge news. That card is a problem no matter how you dice it. Let's keep going. Okay, so they didn't release anything else, it doesn't look like. Let's take a look. Any spells? There it is. Okay. It's Smoke Grenade of the Thief. Pasta la vista. Yeah, this doesn't promote interactive gameplay either. This card going away is a perfect hit. It makes perfect sense that this card would be banned. So let's just keep going. That is it for the... Okay, so we have 3 bans. I didn't think it was going to be a ton of bans. I really only thought it was going to be 3 or 4. And all 3 of them are ones that the community as a whole all pretty much agree on that they needed to go. I am a little surprised that Zodiac Broad Bull is actually still on here. I'm also really disappointed in Konami for not releasing Harp Horror. I actually don't think that card is a problem at all, but they don't pay me, so I think that that's just a missed opportunity. Let's go ahead and let's go to the limits. Okay, so Miscellaneousaurus was not hit, meaning dinosaurs are now currently the best deck. That's just my opinion. They also, let's see, no limits. Nothing. Okay, and Called by the Grave is still at 1. Konami, this was a mistake. This was a failure of the last list, and it is still a failure that this card is at 1. This card promotes interactivity. And the fact that it's at 1 is a travesty. Let's just keep going. No new limits. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, nothing new. All right. Well, I'm a little disappointed in the... the lack of changes here. I feel like there were a lot of cards that did need to go to 1, and it didn't happen. This just seems like a missed opportunity to me. All right, let's go to this. True King's Return is now at 2. Went from limited to semi-limited, and Malicious is still at 2, which it should stay. So, True King's Return going to 2 makes sense. All right, so we've got back. Seer went from semi-limited to 3. Graph went to 3. Avishki, mine August is at 3. And ABC, Dragon Buster, and Totally Awesome are at 3. Okay, so you've admitted your mistakes. on some of these cards. Why is Called by the Grave still at 1? Why did we not hit Miscellaneous Source? Why did we not take care of some of the actual problems in this game? Dragon Link is still a very terrifying deck. It doesn't need all that extra stuff. Now it just has to change its game plan a little bit, but it doesn't change anything. We've still got Dragon Link, Dinosaur. Infernoble Knights takes a pretty big hit because their whole thing, really, in my opinion, was the hand loop. But even without it, Infernoble Knight still is able to compete. It's not crippled. But Dinosaur didn't take a single hit. That's just a problem. Like, the decks are still the same 5 decks sitting at the table. Nothing changed. And we didn't give any deck a boost enough to be able to compete with those decks, so that now the rogue decks just still can't compete. It really eliminates your audience and your target demographic by not allowing this stuff to change. Let's go back to the top. Let's just see when I think it said March. The next update will be no earlier than March 1st of 2021. I'm really disappointed in this list. I think the Dragon Buster going away makes perfect sense. I think Link Cross and Smoke Grenade all make sense that those are gone, but just what a missed opportunity. Dinosaur cards are going to shoot up in value now because they didn't get touched again. Your Virtual World cards, now that we know True King of all Chlamydia is at 3. Like, there's so many missed opportunities on this list that it actually is going to cause... I don't think this changes anything. I think it changes the way decks play. I don't think it changes what the top decks are. We didn't even get Electromite back. Like, I don't understand that at all. We've got coming out that Electromite would immediately boost the consistency of, and it would allow another deck at the table. We didn't get our Orcust Harporer back. Missed opportunity. Broad Bull, I understand. Broad Bull, I get. That was a risky pick. LP not getting hit just doesn't. This doesn't change anything, which I guess I agree with, but I don't agree with not checking everything to make more decks viable. I think overall this was a really missed and subpar ban list. Personally, I'm very negative on this one. Sometimes I'm really positive, but Called by the Grave still being at 1, Miscellaneous Source still being at 3 are both problems that just were not addressed in any way, shape, or form on this list. The consistent Dinosaurs is probably the best deck right now, in my opinion. But you guys tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think. How do I put this? I'm disappointed. This was something everybody in the community was really looking forward to, and it's really depressing that this is where we're at. So, I don't know. I'm going to get back to doing commentary for the YGO Holiday Cup. Remember, this ban list is not in effect for that, so it's all the previous list. So those 3 new bans are not a part of that. Any of the unlimits are not a part of that. Make sure to check that out. That the first deck profile goes live today. It may already be up by the time this gets uploaded. But make sure to check those out. I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna hit the lab, and well, it's been fun. Let's continue the same format. All right, you guys tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And until then, lads, good fun.